Well, I finesse. How the hell you get to younger status? I finesse. How he get a crew to straight up back him? I finesse. How you get so swollen? Is that shit magic? I finesse. How much was your packer boy was taxing? I finesse. King of my call, I'm king of the talk, I'm king of the camera, you king of forgot.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Lilkorey, Corey Kaiser here. You know what I'm saying? Wow, I have not said that intro in so fucking long. Anyways, I'm back with another video, and I'm here to talk about Mario&Luigi Brothership, at least so far of where I am in the game and how I'm feeling about the game as of right now. Now, usually, what I did plan on saying, and what I planned on originally when I was, talking about Mario&Luigi, I wanted to do a playthrough series. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna try to mix up these type of videos with actual live gameplay. I'ma see, but on the video on the screen right now, you should be seeing some live gameplay. But I'm here to talk about my experience with Mario&Luigi and Brothership and how I've been feeling about the game so far. I'm only like, I want to say maybe like an hour, between an hour to 2 hours in. I did just beat my first boss, so that's where I am now. But I'm just, doing my best exploring everything with the game. And I will tell you this, I'm enjoying the game, I am. But there are some things that I do want to talk about. And the main reason why I'm kind of probably going to do a few of these type of videos, mixing it in with some live gameplay of me playing the game, is because if you don't know or don't recall, I made a video reacting to why IGN gave Mario&Luigi Brothership a 5, which again, to me, is still pretty crazy. And I know I'm only an hour in, but there were some things that IGN had said about the game that I understand what they were saying, but there's some things I have to disagree with. First off, the performance issues was one of the things that definitely stuck in my mind that they said in Brothership. I have yet, and I don't know about anybody else, but me, I have yet to come across any performance issues at all whatsoever. Not a single stutter, a single lag. Not at all. Not at all. The only time I experienced a little bit of lag is when I accidentally kicked my Switch deck off when I was playing the game. But I mean, that was me, because I accidentally, I lifted my feet up on the table and I accidentally hit it off. But I mean, I don't know, I guess me hitting it was on accident. But besides that, just me standingly playing the game, going through the islands, doing what I gotta do, progressing through the story mode, I have yet to come across any performance issues, especially in the battle. Like the battle, oh, you know what, let me go one at a time. I don't want to mix things up while I'm talking. Let me stay on one abbreviated subject and then go to the next part of the subject of the game. But as far as performance go, I have yet to come across any lags. The game has been smooth. The game is beautiful. The game is running smooth. Yeah, nothing bad there. So yeah, when you load up Mario&Luigi Brothership, it starts off with, the little beginning cutscene that everybody saw when they did the reveal, when Mario and Luigi grabbed each other and then they get sucked into a portal to where they're now in this, pretty much in the world of Concordia, I guess you would say. But basically the main plot of what's happening is they get transported to another world, and at the same time when they got transported, this uni tree that was perfectly fine was messed up, caused by some evil entity, and we're trying to figure all that out. So right now, what the main, at least the course of how the game is traveling through each island and connecting the light bulbs back into the island. So that's pretty much the main course of what's happening in the game. And I'm thinking, it's cool. So we got a Mario&Luigi game to where it's we're traveling, because each Mario&Luigi game has its own story, has its own storyline and ways of how it proceeds with the storyline. Mario&Luigi Superstar Saga, you're in the Bean Kingdom, traveling through the Bean Kingdom, trying to recover Princess Peach's voice to where you're getting the pieces of the Bean Star, stopping Kakaletta. Partners in Time, you're traveling back through time within the present and the past. Come on, that's a cool concept. Bowser Inside Story, the concept of that is you're following along inside of Bowser while playing Bowser, trying to, just come on now. That concept is already fucking amazing. Mario&Luigi Dream Team, you go to, I forgot what the island was called, but you're in this land of pillows and stuff, and pretty much the concept of all of that is going in between dreams. Do you see what I'm saying? Paper Jam, you mix it, two worlds collide. The concepts that Mario&Luigi has given us over the years have been nothing but amazing. Now with Brothership, let's see if it can live up to that task. And so far, I'm messing with it. Now, I will say this though. I feel like it's picking up, but I will say that out of all the Mario and Luigi games, I want to say that Brothership is kind of having like a pretty slow start. I think Dream Team had a pretty like slow start too, but I feel like it's kind of picking up a little bit to where it's not feeling like too much. But I will say, like, literally at the start of Brothership and everything like that, and while being a while in, you're gonna come across like a lot of dialogue, and I ain't gonna lie, it does get a little bit tiresome and everything like that. But I think as I keep progressing through, it's not gonna be as much. But I won't lie and say that the game doesn't have like as much crazy dialogue, and you know, it starts off slow, because it does start off pretty slow. But I think the only other Mario and Luigi game that starts off slow is Dream Team. But as you know, you keep playing through Dream Team doesn't really feel that slow, and it keep getting more lively and fun and everything like that. And I believe that Brothership will have the same thing, especially because we're traveling along through the seas, visiting different islands, going through different currents. I feel like that's cool, you know what I'm saying? And it gives us more things to do in the game, instead of like trying to bomb rush. You know, I feel like what Brothership wants to do is, out of all the other Mario and Luigi games, I think they want to make this the biggest Mario and Luigi game when it comes to exploration and looking through different terrains and environments, because I think it's cool. And yeah, we're going through the overhauled worlds of Mario and Luigi Brothership as far as my experience so far, up to the first boss. Again, just keep that in mind, just got to clarify myself. As far as like moving around with Mario and Luigi and how that's going, it's not even as bad as IGN said it was, because basically how the guy was saying was like, you know, Luigi is always doing his own thing, like yada yada yada, you're not really controlling Luigi. Now here's the thing. Now there's this concept that this game has, and it's called Luigi's logic. Basically, there are certain points, as the more you progress through the game, there will be some things that Luigi would think about, and once he like figures something out, there will be times to where you will come across those points to where you could have Luigi do it, or you can do it. So it's literally an option between. But I think the sole purpose of why they did this concept is because I guess they wanted, between when walking around with the brothers, they want Luigi to do much more than always just like sort of following behind Mario with just jumping or smacking him down to turn him small, or whatever the other case may be. I think they really wanted to give Luigi a purpose to really like move around, do some other stuff alongside with Mario, helping his brother out instead of Mario having to do stuff. I think that's cool, and it's not even that big of a deal, which is another thing, because the dude on IGN was just saying like Luigi always doing his own thing, he's gonna mess you up. That has yet to happen. Luigi has not messed me up, not once, in Brothership, especially doing the Luigi's logic. So again, I feel like I don't know. I just like and I'm not throwing no shade at that guy or anything like that that was talking about IGN that was talking about the game, but it's just like, yo, I don't know if you was expecting too much, or you was expecting something entirely different. I don't know. What I've been understanding while playing through Mario and Luigi Brothership, I feel the concept is the brothers literally just always working together to get through the situations that they're going to. But I think in this game, they want to show the relationship really much in between Mario and Luigi. I mean, literally, there is literally at the start of the game, we also see that Mario has like, well, I don't know what's the word to say, but Mario also has like an anxiety, like a separation anxiety. There we go. I think that's what it is. A separation anxiety of when he's not with Luigi. Because the many times when something happened to Mario and some of the other Mario and Luigi games, like Superstar Saga, Luigi was terrified, bro. Luigi has a separation anxiety from his brother and everything like that. And I love that in Brothership at the start, we also get to see that Mario has the same thing. You can literally see Mario like just fantasizing, thinking he's seeing Luigi, or Luigi's right there by him. He's looking all for his brother, and that's his brother. But again, I like that we get to see the love between these two brothers and how much they really care for each other. So again, I think that's the other concept of Brothership, brotherly love. I mean, come on now, it's in the title. Let's talk about the combat though. I will tell y'all this, the combat does feel pretty nice. The way how they implemented with the jump and the hammer attacks to the brothers like really working together, it's like, yeah, they really want the concept of Mario and Luigi to be these two working together, going through the hub worlds, attacking. I'm telling y'all, man, this is fun. Now I'll say this, I did just get a bros attack. I haven't tried none of the bros attack yet, but you do officially get your first bros attack after you beat your first boss. But I will tell you this. Oh, performance issues, by the way, having no performance issues. Counterattack system, not even bad. It's the same thing. It's the same thing that Mario & Luigi has always been. But I feel like the more that I progress through Mario & Luigi Brothership, who knows? It could possibly, like, I know, like, within the 5 games it's pretty much been the same, but then again, some of the gameplay when it comes to some of the attacks and enemies are a little bit different in some of the games. But I feel like Brothership could possibly be the best. I can't say for sure because I haven't even beat the game, nor have I gone through like all the bros attacks or enemies, so again, I can't say that for sure. But yeah. But here's the thing, when I fought the first boss and everything like that, you get to see, you know, you get to see enemies, health bars and everything like that. I don't even think that's a problem. I think that's alright. But like, when you fight the first boss was doing like a lot. The dynamic of the camera work was amazing. It was like, okay, but there got to certain points to where now, from what I figured out from this first boss to many bosses that you're gonna fight forward, there's this new icon that happens that Luigi's logic, which I just talked about, but Luigi's logic can also be applied in battle. Now, I'm not sure if it's only applied in battle against bosses or depending on the area, depending on certain enemies. I'm not sure yet. I feel like it's only gonna be on bosses, but I'll figure that out the more I play through the game. But if you know you're fighting a boss, Luigi can sometimes look around the surrounding areas, and if a certain action happens, Luigi's logic can happen. And the thing is, if you succeed through the Luigi's logic icon when fighting the boss and you complete a scenario without messing up, oh, you get to do big damage to the boss, yo, because you knock him down, you just start doing critical. I was like, what? I was amazed, dog. I was like, there's no way. This is crazy. And this is what part of the reason that's making me think Brothership could like really possibly make itself have the best like combat within the whole Mario & Luigi series. Cause I thought this was cool. I thought this was crazy, dog. I was like, yo, this is insane. Overall though, with my like between 1 to 2 hour experience of the game, I think this game is actually fun. It has a slow start, don't get me wrong, the game does have a slow start, but it does start to pick up more and more as you keep playing, and then, you know, that's when it starts to feel good moving and everything like that. It doesn't feel too like, you know what I'm saying? It starts off slow, but then it starts to proceed nicely. The same thing how it was for Dream Team, because Dream Team started off slow and then it started to pace pretty nicely. So it's pretty much the same thing that's kind of happening with Brothership. So yeah. Oh, right, before I even end off this video, I didn't get to talk about like the NPC dialogues. The NPC dialogues are, I mean, for me personally, they're just like NPC dialogues. You know, sometimes Mario and Luigi, we have it like sometimes there'll be some NPCs that'll try to have his jokes and puns and stuff like that, and there's a few that's like, it's like alright, and then there's some that actually had me in like, oh my god. Even the facial expression from the brothers, depending on some of the scenes, also had me at all too. So it was like, okay. So no, I don't think the game is dry when it comes to like some of the expressions, the dialogues that's happening between the characters. The story seems pretty simple, nothing too crazy, doesn't seem hard to understand. I think it's all cool. So yeah, I have no problem with that either. I think it's all right. Again, the game is having a slow start, so the more I progress, we'll see the more of how the story progresses and what other crazy shenanigans could possibly happen. Overall though, I'm enjoying the game. I feel like, you know, at least within the 1 to 2 hours of me playing through the game, comparing to like how IGN was describing the game, there's many things that I disagree with, and I feel like, I don't know, maybe he just really wasn't feeling the game like that, or I don't know what the other reason is. But then again, I know we shouldn't all even take IGN seriously when it comes to a lot of these reviews or posts that they make, but still though, I just literally need to, you know, get my stuff off and talk about, you know, how I'm feeling about the game and see if I agree with IGN or not. And I'm gonna tell you this, I don't, you know, and considering the first hour and two between that, I'm enjoying the game, and I haven't even like gone through like all the way through the game yet. I'm really calling BS. Now, am I calling this like the best Mario & Luigi game? No. I mean, I just started the game. I haven't even beat the game. I can't even like compare all of this to all the other ones that I played. So like, yeah. Other than that though, I have nothing else really much to say. If you guys enjoyed this video, thank you very much. Other than that, I'm out of here. Peace out.